illegal immigrants from southern border, illegal migrants as well. They coming from all over the world, not just from South America. They come from Asia too, and Africa. And once Democrats and Joe Biden took the House, the Senate, and the White House, they trying to do whatever they want. They ignore the American people, spending money on illegal immigrants, illegal migrants, and also they spend money on people from other countries that's not from here. So actually, you're the one that voted Democrat for so long, and y'all want Donald Trump to get out, right? So it's your fault. So you get what you voted for. And y'all want to complain that this party is still bringing the migrants. So you don't have to argue with the migrants. Just argue the politicians that is Democrat and the liberals, because they're the ones who's bringing those migrants over here. So once you are waking up and these migrants want to sleep in your neighborhood and take us over to your neighborhood, then you need to get out and vote the other ways. So you can vote Republican. So that could be a protest vote. And another way to protest vote, you could just sit at home in your house. Just sit on the couch, sit on the mattress, and don't worry about the election. Because these Democrats, they will forget you every election because that they just want your vote so they can waste money on nonsense. So y'all not gonna wake up until something's gonna happen to you with this migrants and immigrants, all of them coming out of prison. And all of them are part of the gang members. So they still attacking people. So y'all need to vote Democrats out because like Eric Adams and Brandon Johnson. Brandon Johnson from Chicago and Eric Adams from New York. They the problem. And they still spend money. And then look at Denver, Colorado, and Boston, Massachusetts. And look at all these other places. And the Democrats want to be mad at a Republican mayor of Texas for since they don't know what to do with the migrants, they decided to bring it in sanctuary cities. So they call it sanctuary cities. But in Chicago, a lot of black people, white people, Hispanics, and Asians, they wanted to vote. They don't want Chicago to be a sanctuary city. So since Brandon Johnson and the Democrats, they're trying to block that vote so you cannot say they don't want a sanctuary city. So they would just wanted them to keep on coming over here. And now you see illegal immigrants from New York. They're going to Queens. They're going to the Bronx. They're going to the Bronx, and they're going to New York, the Queens. They have a shelter. There was a shelter in Queens at that furniture place that is already been built. Like in the basement, there's 74. They said 74 African men, most of them, and they have the e-bikes, the electronic bikes over there, and also the African people in the Bronx. They coming over there too. So that's in Fordham Road. So Fordham Road, you would see a lot of African people with them e-bikes and stuff. But in Manhattan, you saw so many Hispanic people on those mopeds and on them bikes. Like so many of them, like you can't even get a job at Uber Eats and DoorDash just because they just had to pay them less. So the reason why they bringing these immigrants over here and they don't want to hire you because you want more money, right? You want $20 an hour, $25 an hour, or 15. They want the illegal migrants and illegal immigrants to come over here so they could get paid $5 an hour or less. It could be something. And then they could get free stuff too. So these companies, these corporations that make billions of dollars and trillions of dollars, they really want the Democrat Party to bring them over here. So these companies will make more money, and these companies is still going to be rich and wealthy. They don't know how it feels to be poor. They don't want to be poor, but they don't want to help out poor people. But they talking about that person from Kellogg's talking about poor people should eat dinner for no, not dinner. For dinner they want to eat cereal. So they want cereal for dinner. That's what's going to happen. And that's the bad statement. That's not affordable. Those cereals are not affordable from Kellogg's. They're like more than $5. Now they $7, but they get the dollar value cereals, the off name brands. Those are affordable. Same thing with the sodas and the juices, off brand. They could get it from those other supermarkets. Nobody wants to spend money on cereal from Kellogg's, and that's a bad decision. So something's wrong with him. And also, you Democrat Party, you better not win the election. You better not. And also, you people, do not vote Democrat and stay at home because they waste your time and your money. So stay home, or you could just vote Republican or a third party like independents or something. All of y'all need to be independent, not dependent on a party. So don't be voting for a party, vote for policy. You have to get the reparations with the cash payments, cash money payments. Okay?